nice. I don't know, I've never met an Algerian.
I don't really know what I think of when I think of Algerians, to be honest with you.
Similar to French people, just because France colonized Algeria, so.
Algerians are like every other person around, like Africa and like all the other places.
I'm not sure what Algerians are like. I assume they're friendly and just like other people. I've met a lot of people from the region, not specifically from Algeria, and I think you find more similarities than you do differences, and there's sort of this human bond that goes along with it.
Caucasian and blonde hair. A lot of them have blonde hair.
Okay, well they're probably a little darker skinned since they're in northern Africa. Yeah, aside from that, yeah, I don't know too much about them personally.
Kind of like Egyptians, living in the same part of the world. So.
If I was to stereotype, I would say they're probably darker skinned on average than North Americans.
I would guess that Algerians have darker skin than I do.
Too many blonde-haired, blue-eyed native Algerians running around.
Actually, you think of Algeria as being like black, but I was actually surprised to see like the different range of like colors of actual skin.
Algerians look like a variety of different African races. They're probably like a lot of blacks and like maybe Arabs, and there could be like lighter skin, darker skin.
Algerian,
French and Arabic.
Of when you hear, don't they speak French?
Arabic.
They speak Arabic and French in addition to some of their local dialects, and they're like
Probably some Arabic and some French.
I think Algerians speak English along with other different languages that are very popular in the African continent.
Arab.
As well.
No, I did not country. That wasn't do. I don't.
Probably music culturally popular in North Africa. I don't know.
French music.
Yeah, that's a hard question. I guess they would listen to foreign type music.
Like probably American music, like everybody else.
I think Algerians listen to music that is more like based on their culture, maybe like Muslim or I don't know.
From education, in middle and high school, I would say that that's not true at all, and I would say that if anything's a melting pot, it would be Africa. From country to country, there's thousands of tribes and different types of ethnicities. So I would say that when I do think of Africa, they are most certainly not the same type of people.
No, there's a huge difference in a lot of them.
Like they all are very different, but they have their similarities.
not as similar as any two ethnic groups are. I mean, lots of people have things in common, things different, but I mean, Africa's huge. I mean, from north to south, east to west, or whether like you're in the desert, or like the jungle, or in a city, or in a rural area. I think there's tons of diversity.
I think they're similar, but they definitely have their differences according to where they are.
And there are like some local tribes and things. I know they're the Berber tribes in Algeria and Morocco.
Always on the move, they got nothing left to lose except their guns.
All the lions and tigers and all the wild animals. Africa being like very like Muslim, and then like Central being like the jungle with like the like monkeys and stuff like that, and then the like southern part of Africa being very white.
Africa is just a country, even though there's many countries in Africa. So I think that's like the biggest stereotype.
I do not have any stereotypes of Algeria.
I kind of picture it looking kind of like Turkey, kind of like France, kind of like Egypt minus the pyramids. I don't know.
Stereotype of Africa is like really poor,
Mm-hmm.
undeveloped, third world. I don't really know if I don't think I know of any like Algeria stereotypes, but Africa in general is usually like, oh, the poor.
My green-eyed girl and I've been running around with you. It's the afternoon.
Americans.
Everyone's fat and lazy.
They're rich, they're spoiled, they're individualists, and I think that's pretty much it.
Probably just lots of white people.
Stuck up, or like not as friendly as other people in other countries, or their eating habits are bad.
Only speak English, don't speak foreign languages, or say they do and can say like 3 words. Rich, spoiled. Fake. Because Americans always be like, oh, hey, how are you? Good, how are you? Okay, bye. Like, what'd you actually communicate there? You know, so I know a lot of people think of Americans as like, yeah, sure, they're really friendly, but you can't. They're just fake. You never know what they're actually thinking or feeling, or can't have a real talk with them.
And they like to push their beliefs and values on people who are not from the same place. I think the best thing that the media can do is bring Algeria to us, or bring people from that country. The only way to get rid of ignorance is to educate. And I think the most important thing is, instead of waiting for parodies of countries that are far away from us and misinformation and stereotypes, we should go out there and make ties and communications with other people.